Andrew Jackson, a man of the people, a war hero, and the 7th President of the United States. His name evokes strong emotions, ranging from admiration to vehement criticism. His presidency, often referred to as a reign of terror, was marked by significant events that shaped the course of American history. This is the story of Andrew Jackson and his tumultuous 8-year presidency. Chapter 1. Early life and rise to power. Andrew Jackson was born on March 15, 1767, in the Waxhaws region on the border of North and South Carolina. Orphaned at a young age, Jackson grew up in a world of hardship and violence. His early experiences would shape the fierce and determined personality that he carried into adulthood. At just 13, Jackson served as a courier in the Revolutionary War, where he was captured and mistreated by British soldiers. This experience left a lasting scar on Jackson, fueling his lifelong disdain for the British and his resolute spirit. After the war, Jackson studied law and moved to Tennessee, where he built a successful legal career. His fierce personality and reputation as a duelist made him a prominent figure in the region. Jackson's military career reached its pinnacle during the War of 1812, where he led American forces to a decisive victory at the Battle of New Orleans. This triumph catapulted him to national fame and laid the groundwork for his political career. Chapter 2. The election of 1828. The election of 1828 was one of the dirtiest in American history. Jackson's supporters portrayed him as a man of the people, while his opponents criticized his volatile temperament and past actions. Jackson's campaign capitalized on his image as a war hero and a champion of the common man, while his opponent, incumbent President John Quincy Adams, was painted as an elitist out of touch with the American populace. On election night, Andrew Jackson emerged victorious, ushering in a new era of American politics known as Jacksonian democracy. However, his presidency would soon reveal the darker aspects of his leadership. Chapter 3. The Indian Removal Act. One of the most controversial policies of Jackson's presidency was the Indian Removal Act of 1830. This legislation authorized the forced relocation of Native American tribes from their ancestral lands in the southeastern United States to territories west of the Mississippi River. The implementation of the Indian Removal Act led to the tragic Trail of Tears, where thousands of Native Americans suffered and died during the forced marches. Jackson's justification for the policy was the expansion of American settlements, but the human cost was immeasurable. Jackson believed that the removal was necessary for the growth and security of the United States. However, his actions have been widely condemned as one of the darkest chapters in American history. Chapter 4. The Nullification Crisis. Jackson's presidency was also marked by the nullification crisis, a confrontation between the federal government and the state of South Carolina over the issue of states' rights and tariffs. Vice President John C. Calhoun led South Carolina's opposition to the Tariff of Abominations, asserting that states had the right to nullify federal laws they deemed unconstitutional. Jackson, a staunch Unionist, responded with the Force Bill, authorizing the use of military force to ensure compliance with federal law. The crisis was eventually resolved with a compromised tariff, but it highlighted the deepening sectional divide in the nation. Chapter 5. The Bank War. Another significant aspect of Jackson's presidency was his vehement opposition to the Second Bank of the United States. Jackson viewed the bank as an institution that favored the wealthy elite at the expense of the common people. Jackson's battle against the bank, led by its president Nicholas Biddle, became known as the Bank War. Jackson vetoed the recharter of the bank and withdrew federal funds, redistributing them to state banks, which he referred to as pet banks. The dismantling of the bank led to economic instability and contributed to the Panic of 1837, a financial crisis that plunged the nation into a severe depression. Jackson's actions left a mixed legacy, with debates over his economic policies continuing to this day. Chapter 6. Legacy and Conclusion. Andrew Jackson's presidency was a period of great change and controversy. His actions and policies left an indelible mark on the nation, shaping the course of American history for better or worse. Historians continue to debate Jackson's legacy, with some praising his commitment to the common man and his role in expanding democracy, while others condemn his treatment of Native Americans and his authoritarian tendencies. Andrew Jackson died on June 8, 1845, at his home, the Hermitage. His legacy, complex and multifaceted, remains a subject of intense scrutiny and discussion. Andrew Jackson's 8-year reign of terror, as some have called it, was a pivotal era in American history. It serves as a reminder of the power and perils of leadership and the lasting impact one man can have on a nation. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and presidency of Andrew Jackson. We hope this documentary has provided a deeper understanding of his complex legacy. Please like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth historical documentaries. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media for more fascinating historical content. Until next time, thank you for watching.